Good morning. Cheers. I thought I'd get a little early start on a reading today for us. Split the deck. I have the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. We'll take it. Let's see what we have for advice for us today. Okay. Action, action. We want action. Communication, forward movement, progress. We have someone coming towards you, or you moving on, persevering with drive and determination. I feel like someone has, I have the Magician here. I feel like there's a lot of incoming energy coming your way, all right, as a result of your own perseverance, okay? This could be something you manifested. This could be a divine masculine energy. So let's see what else we can get. Oh, Empress energy, as well as the Five of Swords. All right. Seven of Swords. This is outside energy, guys. This is not your energy. Maybe picking up on some stuff. I feel like there's, you know, some sort of realization energy happening as a result of things done in the past from individuals who thought that they were going to get away with whatever they thought they were going to get away with. And I feel like with this eclipse energy, with this full moon energy, like, I feel like whatever they're thinking they got away with, they're not. I feel like you were very stable, grounded, and secure. I feel like, you know, you're on your divine path and journey with the Hierophant. I feel like, you know, this is you. I feel like now someone is understanding, like, how they influenced a situation. I feel like the investment made here was in the wrong place. I feel like there's acknowledgement and recognition of this happening with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Somebody might want to either arrive at your home or send messages, or you simply could just be picking up this energy. We have, you know, kind of like, I feel like someone, this could be like prioritizing things. This could be juggling energy. Oops. We have the King of Pentacles. I feel like this person was very greedy, and as a result may have juggled you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, then we have the Devil. Yeah, juggling. Due to, you know, just, again, like that greed, that low vibrational energy, giving to multiple people, kind of to feed the ego. It's very ego-oriented energy. They're very burdened at this time because now they are bound to this karmic energy, all right? Based on, you know, what they agreed. They made agreements. Like when you do spells, rituals, stuff like that, like you create agreements, all right? And that's going to create a lot of burdens as a result. This person is holding back right now. I feel like they are holding on to whatever they can at this point. This is also advice for you to kind of like protect your energy a bit. We have the Two of Cups. This partnership. What's this partnership? Is something new coming in? So yeah, I feel like they want to hold on to your energy, or they are holding on to your energy. They know you have like a partnership coming up. Yeah, they're in regret. They're under judgment by the divine. They're having to go through, this is why this is coming up. They are being forced to kind of like do that self-reflection with this eclipse energy. And just like we are doing our own reflection on our spiritual journey and our growth and how far we've come, you know, they're also, think about the polarity of this, right? They're also having to do that and go through that cycle review, right? Like if we think about like where we've been, how far we've come, and we're doing that cycle review and we're looking at like what are the residual things that we need to release, you know, they're being forced to like just start that process. Okay, like they haven't, like this is like this cycle of I want to kind of use the word atonement, but I'm not sure if that's the right word, but kind of like that self-realization, the self-evaluation, like an honest self-evaluation, like them really understanding how this all transpired and what role they had to play and the role of other people. All right, I feel like there's been a lot of exposure of a lot of different people and how everyone, you know, had something to do with it. I feel like there's a lot of things coming to light, whatever might have been like a hidden or an illusion for these past energies of ours, like they're now seeing clearly. All right, I feel like the divine is definitely like highlighting things. I feel like they are being made aware of kind of their own shadows and how it played a role in how they made decisions and took actions. And they're realizing like it's too late now, right? But not all is lost. But I would say that like when it comes to our energy soul tribe, I feel like, you know, they have a lot to deal with. They have a lot to be accountable with. They did the most, all right? They did the most, and it was all for money, okay? So, you know, moving forward, you know, as we ascend, right? Greed is not the energy that we are exchanging, all right? And so I feel like this is going to be a catalyst for their growth and their development, right? And for them to actually be accountable for the burdens that they hold and carry. Okay, that is what this energy is being called to do, being forced to do. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So this is like they're having this epiphany. They're having this awareness, all right? And it's like awareness. Like when I see the Ace of Swords, I mean, this is like clarity from the lower realms of our chakras, from our root all the way up to our crown, right? The sword is going up through the crown. And so sometimes, you know, there's two sides, right? There's the side that we see as our own perspective, but there's always another perspective. And so there's two colors to the sword. One's gray-ish, darker. One's white. So it's like we have our light side, we have our shadow side. And what's going up straight through the crown is the truth, the clarity, the epiphany, the seeing of both perspectives. I feel like this energy now is seeing not just from their perspective, but also your perspective potentially. Because now they have experienced in some way, shape, or form what you experienced. So that is how they can see it from both sides, because now they've experienced it both ways. All right. And oftentimes that's how we learn a lesson, is we experience something from our perspective. And then we also eventually, at some point, learn it from the other person's perspective, whether it's in this lifetime or another lifetime, or in a different situation with a different person. We end up experiencing something that our soul needs to learn in order to grow. And I feel like now this person's energy, our collective's energy, we are experiencing things from both sides. And so is the karmic relationships that, you know, we say karmic, but really it's really just people learning from people. Okay. No one's better than anyone else. Okay. So I feel like there's another side of the story here that's being learned and understood. All right. So that's where this process is at. Yeah. Okay. Lessons. The wheel of fate and karma. This is, you know, it's in constant movement. I mean, we're constantly learning and experiencing. And so that is for our soul's growth. It's because there's something that we needed to learn. And in order to learn it, we have to experience it. I feel like the cycle with this energy has closed. But I would say that for some, if they're just starting the process of understanding and learning and doing that self-evaluation, then if they didn't understand what they learned in that past cycle, they may go back around again, but with somebody else through another experience. Okay. I feel like our energy is moving on to the next chapter, the next timeline, if you will. Yeah, I feel like this energy is being called to do that self-realization, actualization. They might need help. They might need recovery. There's definitely healing here that's needed. They very well may be kind of like taking a time out and recouping from being in a position of their own heartbreak and betrayal and deception, potentially a third party. So now they may have that perspective, right? They may have gained that perspective now, because now they know what it's like to be put in that position, right? That's for some of you, not all of you. Yeah. King of Swords in reverse. This is someone who wasn't honest with themselves. They weren't honest with other people. I feel like they were very bitter, very dismissive, very calculating. Didn't really lead with integrity. And, you know, somebody who, you know, uses words to afflict. All right. This is somebody who doesn't often have anything nice to say about anybody. Okay. Because they don't feel good about themselves. So how are they going to feel good about anyone else? Right. It comes from within. I feel like this energy, you know, has trouble communicating in general. Like or maybe, you know, that's part of something that they've experienced growing up. Like no one really told them that they were loved or cared for, or that they are important or intelligent or smart, or that they were worthy. And so as a result, like as an adult, your emotions are kind of stinted, right? Like it affects you, you know, for many different reasons in many different ways. I feel like also this kind of energy kind of like abuses their power. They may do things behind people's backs because they can't be honest. Yeah. Then we have the Six of Wands. I feel like this person wants to win at all costs. And as a result, like, they don't have good integrity because they don't care who they affect in order to win. Okay? Yeah. And I have the Death card. I feel like they thought that they were going to win at all costs, and they did the most, okay? They legit did the most, all right? And they just couldn't accept the inevitable that, like, either you left them, you walked away, you choose it yourself, you're doing better than them. They always thought that, like, how could you, you know, do better without them? I feel like there was this false sense of pride. The ego was in the way. I feel like, you know, all the things that they sent your way, they thought it was going to impact you, and it hasn't. And so as a result, like, they're having a hard time accepting the inevitable, that there is an ending here, okay? There's been an ending. It's done and over with. I feel like they're having a hard time accepting this. And I'm also feeling that they're having a hard time accepting an ego death as well. Like, I feel like that's part of what's happening with the Judgment, is that, like, there's like an ego death happening for some of this energy that we've been dealing with, guys. And so I feel like, you know, this ending, it's like a resistance to allowing this to kind of, the cycle to close out and for you to move on and for them to move on. I feel like there's some sort of like manipulation and control happening because they don't want it to end. They want to win at all costs, and because they're not winning, they won't stop. Okay? They're definitely operating from their shadow side. All right? Yeah. It's almost like they don't want you to have any options besides you. I mean, besides them. It's weird. And then I have the 7 of Wands. Or this could be like, you know, you have new opportunities coming in and you are protected. These are protected. You stand your ground and you have strong boundaries. This is also speaking to the fact that, like, you're not an option. They treated you like an option. You're not an option. You're not like everybody else. All right? I feel like they fucked around and found out. All right? Like, you're heavily protected on the spiritual realm, all right? Whether you guys know this or not. This is also you willing to take on challenges no matter what they are, and you standing your ground, having boundaries. I feel like this person didn't think you'd stand up for yourself, and they didn't think that you had any support, so they did the most, and then they found out. I need coffee for this. It's too damn early for this energy. Just, like, Spirit, really, like, do I really need to do this right now? It's like 9 in the morning. I know you all are having your coffee right now, so cheers. For fuck's sake. All right. We keep going. I put way too much cinnamon in my coffee this morning. Yeah, you chose yourself. Like, I'm not going to be an option. Like, there's definitely, if you don't see my worth and value and you're going to treat me like an option, I'm out of here. I know that there's something better. And I feel like that is, like, you accepting less than you deserve. Like, this was part of your lesson, was not to accept less than what you deserve and to trust that there's something better for you. And that you deserve better, right? You're not going to be mistreated and any of that energy. So you left. I feel like this person never thought you would leave. They thought you'd always stay, right? And now you're independent. Like, you worked on your codependency, right? I think this person tried to make you codependent on them because they're codependent. And so it was very, like, it turned toxic. And so you ended up having to, there's all kinds of illusions that they tried to put on you. And then finally you're just like, I'm done. And you walked away. And you were very independent, stable, secure, beautiful, grounded, like, beautiful energy. All right. I'm getting like you're golden. Your light is very bright. And so this person's like an energy vampire. Like, they do the most. You put that hard work in. Okay, you did whatever you needed to do. You were very dedicated to learn what you needed to learn, to kind of heal what you needed to heal, and bring in this new beginning for yourself. And it's here. Okay, lots of yellow. Okay, so a lot of crown chakra energy. I'm seeing a lot of light. Light, bright. You have a new outlook on life. You're like, you did the hard work, right? And as a result, you have this beautiful new beginning. Okay, just awesome. I just gotta hold on. It's like a squirrel. Isn't this so pretty? Look at this cool. I don't know if you can see it. It's such a pretty crystal, isn't it? And I already forgot the name of it, but it's really cool again. Okay, sorry, caught my eye. Had to share. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why. It's like, tell them about the crystal class that you're gonna have. Oh yeah, yeah. So on my channel, there's like an area for announcements, I guess, and so I put a post there regarding a crystal class that I'm going to host. It'll probably be on Zoom. So if you go to my website and hit the events tab, you'll see information. It's on November 11th, 11/11. I think it's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so it's $20, and we're going to learn all about crystals and how to use them and how to put them in a grid and have the grid work for you and all kinds of little tidbits. And just socialize. It's like social hour, you know, just connecting with one another. So yeah, it's $20, and then just send me your email. So when I'm ready for the class, I'm going to send out an email with a link to the Zoom meeting. So join me and others to put those bracelets that we wear, to put those crystals we have lying around to work for us, okay? That's the plan. All right, so now we have, after the Fool, we have a new commitment coming in. 3 of Pentacles. This is like a collaboration. This is you working with others that are like-minded and have a purpose and mission, okay? That is going to help like the trajectory of your ancestral line, as well as like, you know, as it relates to like future generations, establishing a legacy. Maybe it's like some sort of like foundation or some form of like charitable project potentially that will help other people. Like this is like paying it forward energy. This is abundance, so it could be in the material realm or just energetically. And this is you kind of like working with multiple different people, maybe multiple different generations, people from all over the place. I feel like it's kind of like a big project. So that's coming in. Let's see. Oh yeah, did you guys know that when you have selenite, you do not need to charge this in the sun or in the moon or cleanse it. It is self-sufficient all on its own. And oftentimes selenite is a great crystal to use to charge other crystals and clear other crystals, okay? So get yourself some selenite if you don't have some already. Now, I'm sure you've also seen selenite in all kinds of forms. Look, here's one. Okay, here's a selenite rod. And then there's this one. This is like, well, this is like my lightsaber. Always wanted a lightsaber. Sending good vibes your way. So yeah. I love it. Love it. Okay, back to the reading. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. No, thank you. Thank you to that. Okay. All right, what else we got? Fall might die. All right, so yeah, we have the star energy. Okay, this really talks about like, just being that hopeful, positive, you know, vibe, no matter, you know, kind of what you experience. Like you're just very compassionate, very forgiving, very loving. Earth angel energy. I mean, just very, you know, this is you kind of like, you know, always, you know, tapped in. Like this is like that empath energy, this very spiritual, connected energy, like divine energy, okay? You are the star. You are the star. I don't know if that's the song, but go on, plugging you in. Hold on. Get in to the outlet. Is it in? It's not in. Never thought I'd say that. Okay. All right. I think we're business. Beautiful star energy. You're a healer. Healing energy. Okay? That's what you're here for. In whatever way you want to do it. It's totally up to you. We have the Sun card. All right? Okay? Happiness. Positive energy. Clarity. Understanding. I feel like you're going to be getting clarity soon. Okay, once this like energy kind of passes through, you're going to be getting some clarity, some understanding, some clear direction. Okay, you are a child of God, all right, literally. You know, this is you enjoying your life. This is you rolling with the punches, knowing that you are like so divinely guided and connected. It's ridiculous. You going when you need to replenish, you go and replenish. Like this is you just having this beautiful sense of the divine energy. This is a new beginning energy coming in for you. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Communication coming about this new beginning. That's the clarity that's going to be coming in soon. You might have to make a quick decision, is what I'm getting regarding this energy. This might require you to make a quick decision. Okay, so make sure that you're going up to make that decision. And what do I mean by going up? I mean, you connect with your higher self. You connect with your guides. You call in your ancestors and you call in your archangels, okay? And you ask them, okay? You find some sort of tool, some sort of way, some sort of gut feeling to know what's a yes for you, what's in alignment for you, all right? During our crystal class, we'll talk about some of that. It's not going to just be about crystals because, you know, my guides are going to want to insert other information. They're like, we're going to take advantage of the time we have together. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, there's something definitely coming in that's going to be new, something you haven't done before. This is, you know, some sort of a new beginning in something that you like doing, that you may dabble in but aren't really proficient in yet. So it's going to start small and gradually grow. We have someone kind of, this is like a blessing coming in for you, all right? Like, it's like you don't see it. You're like, I'm so focused on, you know, whatever else I got going on, and boom, here it is. Boom. Yeah, something you don't see coming is going to be coming in soon. It's a big cup of love. All right. I was like, is that definitely what it is? They're like, yes. All right, yep. So the Queen of Swords, let's talk about her. She's forward facing. Her back is to the past because she's already closed it out. She's already in the mindset, been like, there's nothing more for me to think about, dwell on, learn from. Like the subconscious and the conscious are like, nope. So the back's to it. The back is to it. She's facing forward, right? She has one hand out and she's got this sword. The sword is double-edged, right? So this is like balanced energy, right? This is, you know, if it's not in alignment, right? Her sword is straight up. So if it's not straight up, when you come to her, you will find out quickly. She'll tell you. She will tell you what's up. So, you know, she's open to it, but only if it comes correct and it's straight up energy, all right? So she doesn't fuck around. That's the queen you don't mess with, all right? That and the Queen of Wands. If there's an energy that is leads with both of those, fire and air, whew, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel like this is something that this queen is interested in, all right? She's like, okay, I will accept this communication and offer. but I am cautious. I am optimistically cautious. What's that word? Cautiously optimistic. All right. Because she knows, like, she knows that there's, you know, there's pros and cons to everything, right? So she'll be open to it. She'll hear you out. She will hear you out. And then we have justice. Yeah. She'll hear you out. This is balanced. This is something that it's almost like the queen is accepting it or expecting it. Because, you know, she's looking for energy that's going to come correct. That's going to be straight up, right? Truthful, with integrity. Okay. And then we have the justice. So this is kind of like deserving energy. All right. And then we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. So this is kind of what was promised earlier. Like, hey, it's coming. You may not see it right now, but it's coming. And here it is. Okay. And this is justice for our energy. Okay. This is something that you are deserving of and that you have wished for. Okay. It's the 9 cups, right? And then there's that 1 that is outstanding, which would complete the series, which would be the 10 of cups, which is right here. 10 of cups. 10 of cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. So this is all coming to fruition. This is a dream come true. This is justice for what was been experienced. This is balance being restored. This is fairness being restored. Okay. And this is divinely guided and orchestrated. Okay. Yes. We have the 8 of Swords. Where's this going here? What's this 8 of Swords? Let's just see. Yeah. There's some past energy. Is this past energy? Yeah. Past energy, 8 of Swords. Okay, so this energy feels very stuck, trapped, imprisoned based on where they're at right now as a result of their own mindset. Okay. Mentally trapped, mentally stuck, mentally imprisoned. Okay. Potentially mentally ill. All right. King of Cups is someone who, you know, this is in the upright, so I feel like what is this? Hi, how you doing? Hi, hello. 3 of Wands. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like somebody's like all up in their head, all right? I feel like this is like anxiety, worry. I feel like this is not going to be a past experience. Okay, I feel like this energy is not going to be someone that is going to be emotionally manipulative or abusive. King of Cups is in the upright. All right, so this is saying this person is very self-aware, has done the healing work, like their cup is, they're looking straight forward for the most part, body language-wise. I mean, the emotions are very fluid with the color blue. They're surrounded by water. It's in motion. It's flowing. The cup is in the upright. You know, I feel like this energy is trustworthy. I feel like they are very emotionally aware and healthy and mature. If it was the Page of Cups, I'd be like, no. But if it's the King of Cups, then I would say that this is a mature, emotionally mature energy, masculine energy. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles, meaning like abandonment. I feel like this energy has healed from abandonment wounds themselves. So they understand. So this is a partner that understands, right? Then we have the Ace of Wands. I feel like they're also, they're very passionate. And then we have the Emperor, all right? So we have the Ace of Wands and the Emperor. So this is really talking about like this person is like in their North Node, okay? They are already living in their life's purpose, okay, is what I'm getting. And I feel like they know that they're supposed to co-create with somebody else, not just themselves and the divine, okay? So I feel like this person's very like purpose-driven. They're very fiery, they're very passionate, they have a lot of ambition and motivation. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands here, this is like a new, like, divine opportunity, okay? What is this? Emperor is like, you know, when the Emperor wants to do something or brings their energy towards something, like, people move mountains to make this happen. All right, I feel like this Emperor is about to move some mountains, or the divine is going to help this Emperor move mountains, make things happen. This is very strong creator energy. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So this is like a pair here, Queen and King of Cups. Okay, I feel like this is divine intervention as well. Yeah, divine intervention. Two of Swords, chaos and conflict. Yeah, people do not want this to come together. I feel like you intuitively know this already. Like, yeah, you intuitively know this already. Like, you already know that, like, there is going to be opposition, right? Because there's something, like, really, like, expansive that the two of you are going to be co-creating with the divine on, okay? So, yeah, people do want to cast illusions. There are going to be decisions, crossroads that are going to have to be taken. There's going to be some challenges to overcome, but that's part of what you signed up here to do. All right, the High Priestess is here, so she's like, I know that there's stuff going on in the background, but I don't know there's stuff going on in the background. This energy intuitively knows. There's a lot of hidden secrets. However, she uses her spiritual gifts to see through them. She doesn't need to see them physically with her sight. Okay? He or she. All right, this has been like kind of slow moving. This is kind of like going to be grounded, secure, but it's going to, you kind of need to have patience, all right, for this offer, but it's coming. I think it's not going to be rushed. Like, they're going to take their time. Like, this is something that you want to take time building. It's not something you want to rush into. You want to get to know each other, all right? Even though you kind of might intuitively know that, like, this is like a really big deal, it still needs time to kind of build, okay? One pentacle at a time. It's going to need to be built, like one wand at a time, one pentacle at a time, one cup at a time, one sword at a time. Like, all of these things need to be part of the foundation, okay? Confirming it is kind of a partnership of some kind. I mean, could be soulmate energy, could just be a partner, could be a friendship. I'm getting love, but you know. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So this could be somebody who's like doesn't take no for an answer. I feel like when this person makes a decision, it's the Emperor energy. So when they make a decision, they're not backing down. They're not taking no for an answer. They're going to be very persistent. Okay, very persistent. Like, pursue you, all right? Like, you're the Empress, all right? You sit back, you chillax, and you let that Emperor come to you. You don't be chasing the Emperor, all right? He comes to you, all right? And he's going to show you what it's meant, how you should have been treated the whole time. Is what I'm getting, yeah. And he's going to be like, we're out. Like, you don't have to worry about a thing, not even a chicken wing. You're going to be like, good to go. The two of you are going to be like, all right, let's take our kids, let's take our dogs, let's take our cats, and we're going to be on. You're going to be, this energy is going to help you move on from that heartbreak and betrayal, okay? Yeah, right? They're going to help you. Help you heal. So stop worrying. Yeah, you're not going to have to worry, all right? You're going to be able to trust this person. You're going to be able to move on, all right? This is you planning for the future, all right? This is you leaving that past behind. This is you making a decision to leave everything behind that no longer serves you. Okay. You're moving on from the heartbreak, the pain, the 10 swords that people put in your bag. It's all going to be worth it. All going to be worth it. You know, this energy is going to be, past energy is going to be, or this energy could actually be watching you, right? Like with the Page of Swords. So, you know. Hi. Page of Swords. So this could be like, you may have some sort of like, maybe you're praying, maybe you're meditating, maybe you're connecting, maybe you're telepathically communicating. This could be you receiving information soon. Yeah, and then I just got the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups. All right, happiness is on the horizon. It's coming in soon. Charge. It's coming in soon, baby. Coming in soon for many of you. Yeah. Wounded warrior energy. Like, you have been through it. I feel like they're coming to bring like relief. Like this energy and this energy. Like, look. You can see this. Like, this energy is like, ugh, I'm so done. I'm so tired. I'm like worn out. Like, I can barely muster up another go. And then this energy is like, oh, look, I have refreshments. I have water. Let me help you out. Here's a couple band-aids. Like, I'm coming. Be patient. I'm coming. Okay. This energy is coming. All right. It is coming. All right. Yeah. And then here's the, whoops. Four of Wands. All right. This is you celebrating. Like, this is you like coming to the point of like, I did it. I made it. I'm here. You get out of the car, you stretch, you know, it's kind of like you've gone on this really long drive, this really long experience, and you're just like, oh, like, I just need to stretch. I need like the bathroom. I need ice water. I need a cocktail, like whatever that is for you. I feel like this is you like finally recognizing how far you've come and celebrating that and just being like, for fuck's sake, like, I did it. And they're going to be the same way. They're going to be like, I did it too, you know, like, holy shit, like, this is amazing. Like, I never thought this would ever happen for me, and here it is. And that's awesome. That'd be awesome. All right, I'm like, are we done? Or are we going to use the rest of the cards? So, like, do you want to use the rest of the cards? I'm like, sure. Yeah, King of Wands and the Hermit. King of Wands and the Hermit. Oh, I see. I don't know if you can see it this way. When I have it down here, it looks different. It like flips it. So it's almost like this all right, so here's the Hermit. Like, this is like the two of you are kind of like keeping to yourselves. Like, you're not out and about and doing the most, okay? Like, you're very maybe introverted, like you're kind of homebodies right now for the most part, but I feel like the point of these two cards coming together and out at the same time is that like they're going to be guided, okay? You're going to be guided to each other in some way, shape, or form, all right? And so this is also, this person is divinely guided as well. So this is, you know, the Wands, like this is very like soul energy, all right? This person is, you know, a guided soul, if you will, all right? And so you don't need to worry about finding them on some sort of dating site or anything like that. You're going to find each other when you're meant to find each other, and it's going to be out of your control. That's kind of what I'm getting. So just trust the process and let it happen, and don't get distracted with like being on dating sites and stuff like that. You're not going to find a person like this on a dating site, okay? So don't waste your time. You're just going to attract more of the wounded masculine energy. Three of Cups. You might meet them through some sort of friend group potentially, or some sort of community, or I'm getting like, because they're soul tribe, they're soul family is what I'm getting. And so they are too an earth angel. And so, you know, energetically, you guys are already in each other's frequency. So it'll be like a frequency match. Okay. So you will be guided to each other just energetically. So you'll find each other is what I'm getting. You will find each other. Balance and harmony will be restored. We have Temperance Angel here. This is also just being patient and letting things unfold naturally, right? Continuing to pour into your own cup, continuing to alchemize and transmute energy, right? From low vibrational to love. Love is the highest vibration, okay? Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, it's coming. Be patient. Be patient. This is you both creating with one another, right? 1 foot in the physical, 1 foot in the spiritual realm, right? I feel like this is like, I look at this and I think of Michael. I think of Archangel Michael. You know, I feel like you guys, yeah, this is a past life relationship, past life soulmate. Okay, so yeah, this person's coming in. Look, Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing, okay? Everything you experience was a blessing in disguise. Sometimes it's very hard to see it because we have our difficult experiences and the trauma and the pain. But as we move through our healing and kind of we move on to different experiences, we can see things that we have gone through in a different light. I feel like, you know, when this energy comes in, it's just going to make sense. It's all going to make sense. And this is like going to be happening in the physical realm soon. Okay. I feel like this is like that kismet energy. This is kind of like that, like you're going to be guided to each other in the physical realm. Somehow, some way, some shape. It might be through some sort of group. I'm not sure. It doesn't have to be that though. I mean, shit, you can meet each other in the grocery store, in the gas line. It could be, you know, you have a flat tire and it's the person that comes to help you. Like, it literally could be anything. So just know that. We have the Strength card, the Tower card, Three of Wands, the Hangman, and the World. Yeah. I mean, this is really talking about like having that inner strength, that patience, that forgiveness and passion, right? Compassion, not passion. Don't mind me. The Tower. So this really talks about like massive change coming in. It's on the horizon. All right. This is you, you know, you will be enlightened. All right. You will be in the know. This is you kind of just chilling out right now, relaxing so that, you know, this past cycle can clearly move out. And so something new can begin. This is you leveling up. This is, you know, you having this successful completion of this past cycle and what you've learned, what you experienced. And so I feel like right now, like it's kind of towards the end of the year. It's like harvest season going into, you know, kind of people slow down this time of year. Typically, you know, Halloween's, you know, this weekend, and we have the eclipse energy and we have full moon energy, and I feel like there's just a lot going on. And so I feel like it's just advice to kind of relax, and this is a time to kind of like close things out. Like you may have some loose ends, and so this is kind of a good time to kind of like wrap that kind of stuff up. You know, see where there's like things in your life that have like clutter, so that could be energetically, that could be physically, kind of work on some of that stuff. And this is you like being acknowledged for a successful completion, right? This is like a job well done. My collective soul tribe, job well done for sure. So keep up the good work, right? I feel like we're gonna have an exciting year. There's gonna be a lot of really awesome things that we're all going to experience. A lot of our manifestations are gonna be coming in, a lot of different opportunities for growth and development, as well as beautiful unions and new jobs, new opportunities, you know, operating in our North Node, our soul purpose. So I'm excited to go on this journey with all of you. So keep your head up. All right. Know that like there is clearly a divine plan. We all have our own pathway. And I feel like your pathway will be very clear. Okay. So sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride. Bye.